Okay guys, this is the place I'm going to be training for the next week. Yes, even though I'm on holiday, I'm still going to be getting some sessions. This is Bulldogz gym. Blackpool. Yeah, it's got some really fantastic equipment in here. It looks very clean, but it has got some amazing things and equipment here. I get some good workouts in here. I can feel it already. I started here yesterday. I'm not probably not recording any of the sessions because obviously I don't know any of the guys that's in this place. But yeah, this is the place. I'm going to be doing this machine right now. It's a 45-degree leg press machine. See, I've already got some Bulldogz on there. There you go, guys. That's what we're going to be doing. And this is where we're going to be at. There we go. Yeah, it is today's place. We're going. The whole zoo. I'm not going to do loads of footage of this place because obviously you've seen it last time I was here. But what I'll do is I can see if I can get any better stuff or different stuff if I remember what the hell I did last time. What the videos will do some other stuff. I'll show you a little bits and pieces around and about. But this is where we're off to enjoy the day. And I've got my proper camera with us today, so all's good, guys, all's good. Monkeys. Love watching the monkeys. The wolves.
Oh, they are looking all over there.
The Bazar's monkey.
That one's having a nice
Oh,
bite.
look at that nice. Is that a sloth?
No, the one at the back.
Lemurs. Is that a sloth? There's lemurs, you can see them.
He's sick.
Your feet, but please feel free to stick around and hear a little bit more about the 4 wolves that we have here at Blackpool. So you can see there are 3 in the outdoor enclosure just at the very back, just basking in the sunlight at the moment. Now who we have there are actually mother and their 2 daughters. So the mother is called 2 sons there. So the mother is called Diamante and she is named after the Queen's Diamond Jubilee. But then we also have her 2 sons in there and they're called Antonio and also Julio as well. Now the wolves we have here are Iberian wolves. So if you wonder why they have those slightly Mediterranean sounding names, that's because they come from the Iberian Peninsula, which is forest and grassland across countries such as Portugal and also northwestern Spain as well, which I always think is a little bit unusual to think that there are wolves where we go on our holidays, but that's where these guys are definitely from. So Iberian wolves are actually a rare subspecies of that very famous grey wolf, which you've probably heard about, but they're much more slender, but they are very powerfully built. So they can be up to 7 stone in weight, 1.5 meters long, and they can even live for up to 16 years as well. Now a lot of people mention that our wolves here look quite a little bit like domestic dogs, but they're a completely different breed to dogs. So they're actually 10 times more intelligent than any dog breed in the world, and their jaw pressure is 1,500 pounds per square inch. Now that's about twice as high as a German Shepherd. So if you think how much damage a German Shepherd can do while working as a police dog, the wolf's jaw pressure is twice that, just to do a lot more damage. And just to prove that, if you have a look at their bodies, you can see their heads are very large in proportion to the rest of their body. That's because they're absolutely packed full of muscle in order to get a good bite force down on their prey. And with the wolves as well, they do actually have 2 different types of hair. So the hair you can see at the moment is a form of guard hair, so that's a layer of hair on the very top. Now that acts as a waterproof coat, but they also have a much finer and also fluffier layer underneath, which acts like a woolly jumper. Now wolves are incredibly good at hunting. They're actually the top of the food chain and they use very heightened senses in order to catch their prey. Now their hearing is actually 16 times better than that of any human. So if you think of the volume that you're hearing this at right now, a wolf can hear that 16 times better than you guys. And their smell is also 100 times better than any human as well. So they have very heightened senses in order to hunt their animals in the wild, which does include wild boar, deer and also rabbits as well. Now here at the zoo we feed them quite a variety of meats, whether that be beef, chicken, and also rabbit as well. We give them a scatter feeds, that's where food is placed all over their enclosure, and then they have to use their natural instincts to track it down. Now in the wild they would hunt in a very large territory of about 125 miles. Now in that territory they run at speeds of up to 35 miles an hour in order to hunt down their prey. But wolves, of course, they don't hunt individually, they are pack hunters. Now in the wild, the packs can be made up of about 7 individuals, and communication is very important in those packs in order to coordinate hunts. Now the range of communication of a wolf does include body language, but also facial expressions, and of course vocalisations as well, which is that very famous howling which I heard you children doing just as I was coming up there. So even though the packs are quite close, they have been known to turn to cannibalism, so that's why they pick out a sick or an injured member in order to make a sacrifice so the pack can continue living. Now in this pack there is a very, very set hierarchy that is established. So the most dominant male is called the alpha male, and the most dominant female is called the beta female. Now it's actually only these two that will breed, and they produce a litter size of up to 6 pups. And when the pups are born, the whole pack does actually come together in order to look after those pups, providing a form of parental care. Now Iberian wolves are actually endangered in Portugal. They face quite a number of threats, but the major threat to these guys over the past years, and including now, has been hunting. These guys were actually declared an official pest in the 1970s, and there was cash incentives put on their carcasses to bring back to the government just to reduce their numbers because they were seen as that much of a pest. Now since then, thankfully, hunting of these animals has become illegal, but a major threat to these guys is now prey depletion. So that's hunting of the prey animals of these wolves. But there has been some good news. In the past 40 years, people in northwestern Spain and also Portugal have been moving from countryside areas into urbanised areas such as cities and towns, and that has given chance for the natural vegetation that occurs in these countryside areas chance to regenerate, which is attracting more of the wolf's prey species. As the prey species goes up, so does the wolf population as well. So that just shows you the knock-on effect of an ecosystem. So that brings us to the end of the wolf talk, so thank you for coming along and listening. If you do have any questions at all, please feel free to come and ask me. So my name is Aaron, and our next talk is over at the Otters, so that's at 2:30, and that is definitely a feed, so I hope to see some of you there. Thank you.
Is it orangutan because he's feeding itself? It's funny, one of the kids thought it looked a bit like me. So I thought it was a rather nasty lad. I can't see it like this. I often think I'm like a shaped gorilla. That's all I'm going to go and see now. I'm going to go and see the gorillas. The gorillas are my favourites. Absolutely love the gorillas. Those and the wolves. Two favourite things to watch. So we're going to go and see if we can find them now. Big lion, so they're having a nice feed. I don't know if you can actually hear, that's why the noise is you can actually hear it crunching through the bone. Majestic creature.
Okay, very good.
Gorgeous thing to watch. Absolutely gorgeous.
The big bad wolf. 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 The big bad wolf.
There's just a little hint at where we're having our meal tonight. We've never been to Nando's before. I see so many of the other YouTubers going, especially those that work for Gymshark and that, so I thought, well, what the hell, let's go to Nando's and give it a try. I'm not much of one for having hot foods, so we've managed to, we're basically going to be ordering a butterfly burger. And have that thing there, the butterfly burger, which I'm going to have some of these super grain things with it, and of course I have sweet potato wedges. I'm going to do them. So there you go, that's what I was getting. Have that as my main meal of the day, but also I've got this, oh, come on, frozen yogurt. No bottomless, refills after you want. After all, it's fat free. I think that's got to be a definite as well. That's going to be a definite try. Bit of fro-yo. So I'll show you guys when I get them. Yeah, well, it is, guys. It's a double-breasted burger. The top of it on the top of it here. That is your mixed bean thing. There is the sweet potato wedges, some nuts and grains and what have you. So that's my first thingy. And I probably will be getting a dessert today of that yogurt, but there you go, and that's what I'm having. So please, don't hate this for this, guys. Yeah, I am keeping pretty much to my diet as much as I can, like eating some healthy foods, with some lots of healthy foods as well. But there you go. I'll catch you in the next one, guys, and I'll show you what I have next. We're going for the burger, guys. There's the chicken breast. With a very, very light peri sauce. Spot on, actually, really enjoying it. It's a really nice meal. We've already gone through the birdseed super grains. There we go. It's all done and dusted. Just this to eat now. And then we'll be having a nice flat one with something else. We'll catch you in the next one, guys, and I'll show you what I have next. There it is, people. The old fro-yo. Please don't get jealous of me doing this. Here's fat free. So I'm allowed to indulge. Chocolate fro-yo. Here we go.
The big bad wolf.